Welcome to another episode about Stoicism, where we use the ancient Greek school of philosophy to help us live with virtue, control what we can control, and accept what we cannot. Today, in this episode, we're going to talk about the fourth mantra of Stoicism. Let's get right into it. The obstacle is the way. The obstacle is the way. This idea, popularized by Ryan Holiday, a Stoic philosopher and also modern writer who wrote a book of the same name, is rooted in the belief that challenges and hurdles are not supposed to hinder us, but they are actually a gateway to growth, opportunities, and improvement. This mantra teaches us to view obstacles as stepping stones, engage with obstacles actively and constructively. Marcus Aurelius, the author of Meditations and also a Roman emperor, he personified this principle. When faced with war, political treachery, and illness during his reign, he constantly regarded challenges as opportunities, using them as a learning opportunity. Malala, a Pakistani activist for female education, after surviving an assassination by the Taliban, she used her recovery as a platform. She transformed her personal tragedy into a global campaign. Personally speaking, I've always taken an interest in drawing and painting since a very young age without any formal education. I will always draw on any materials that I can find, sometimes a scrap of paper, sometimes on the table, sometimes on my textbooks. As I have accumulated more experiences in different parts of the world and through different jobs, I have found myself a side of my life as an artist. I've self-taught myself to draw digitally. I've taught myself to draw big scale, such as murals for different locations, both in Mexico and in China. I've taught myself as well to paint on canvases. And I have, in the last year, produced one of my first American-style comic book, Nemesis. And I'm currently working on the second issue. During COVID, when all of us were trapped in our own little space, I decided to buy myself an iPad and an Apple Pen, and I started educating myself how to draw digitally so I can expand my artistic pursuits. So I self-taught myself to draw in Procreate. I self-taught myself how to edit art videos that I will post on social media. And because of that, I have created many digital artworks, including one of my first comic books. I redrew it and actually self-published. I came across a lot of obstacles. How to familiarize myself with the layout of an American comic book, how to draw things that I have never drew before, and how can I effectively tell a story. In other words, sequential storytelling. I had to dive into all different kinds of movies to look for inspirations for the layout of each page and for the composition of each panel. And I looked into different comic book artists that I admire. After a whole year of preparation, my first comic book, Nemesis, was out. I am very proud of it, and I was interviewed by one of the famous magazines in China, That's Magazine, being introduced to people in town and in China as one of the artists in Guangzhou. Every step of the way, there's always new skills involved that I need to learn. Any new skill that is needed to make that a reality is an obstacle that I have to cross. See every obstacle as a learning experience. I can make myself better facing the challenges head on and learning something from it that will actually give me long-term benefits in the days to come. And I hope every time you come across an obstacle, instead of stressing over it, instead of blaming external factors, look at the little loopholes in this challenge where you can actually draw something positive from the experience. And you will be surprised to see how much growth you can get from this seemingly negative occurrence. I hope you find this video helpful to help you understand the fourth mantra, the obstacle is the way, from Stoicism. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and follow me. By the way, if you're interested, you can always ask me for one of the physical copies of Nemesis, and I will be able to send you a signed physical copy of Nemesis straight to your door. For my That's Magazine full English interview, I will put the link in the description box. And remember, you can always go to my shop, private message me, click the link below, or join my membership on video account. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in 闪颖 Blinglish 下英课堂. Bye.